The Sky's the Limit. This one is taken from a live acoustic performance 2013. So we're not doing the album version. I really prefer the solo acoustic version of this song. And link to the video is below. Chord chart is below. So yeah, there we go. Let's check it out. All right, super simple here. We've got a 4-chord, a 2-chord progression repeated 4 times. So we have A sus2, E, A sus2, E, A sus2, E, and then the vocal comes in.
Could be a writer, fisherman or fighter. You could be the jewel in the crowd. You could be a leader, doctor or a teacher. You could be the talk of this town. You could be designer, major or minor. You could be a game show host. You could drive your race car, president or pop star. You could be the first past the post. You could be.
All right, we'll stop there. So the verse follows a pattern of a sequence of chords that is, there's 2 sequences of chords that is repeated. So the first sequence is you could be a writer, fisherman or fighter. You could be a jewel in the crown, which is just A sus2, E, A sus2, E. Then jewel is on a B and the crown is on C sharp minor. And he's pulling off to C sharp sus2 here, like that, okay? And then the second part is you could be a leader, doctor or a diva. You could be the talk of this town. And then that part is just A, E, and then stays on B, so there's no C sharp that second time. And then it's you could be designer, major or a minor. You could be a game show host. You could drive your race car, president or pop star. You could be the first past the post. So there, at the very end, he's doing a B at 11 with the high E. Now he frets his B, we've talked about this on the channel before, he frets his B chords like this, right? I can't do that. I'm a pretty big guy. He's not, and he's got hands that are much more articulated than mine. I got my big old hands. They're not good for playing guitar. So I can't get that high E open the way he can. So it's a lot harder for me to do this. There we go. So you want that high E open. That's the at 11 there. But you can just play a regular B. Nobody's going to care. So that's it. It's a simple pattern, just repeated twice. And then we go into a pre-chorus, which is really beautiful. Let's scoot back a bit and listen to that. All right, so after that B we just talked about, you go to G sharp major, which is a little bit outside the key of E major. You have that C note in there that doesn't belong, but pretty common thing to use a major version of the minor 3 chord. What's a good example of that? I don't know. It's all over the place in music. So you have a G sharp. You could be amazing, funny and brave and lucky and glow. So that's just G sharp, C sharp minor, G sharp, C sharp minor, G sharp to A. And then into the chorus here. So let's pull that up.
The sky's the limit. So dive on in. Go fly the colors.
All right, pretty simple here. So the chorus stays in E. So there's no wacky key change to the chorus, but we move the progression around a little bit. So we start on an E, and he plays the first E up here at the power chord kind of position. So the sky's the limit, and then down to A, and dive on in it to B. Go fly your colors. That's a G sharp minor this time. Fly your colors to C sharp minor. And then so high above us. So there he does a nice little trick on the so high above us part. That's B to A. So to get to the B chord from that C sharp, he could have just gone down here, but he does it this way, where he just brings his pinky up to the B right there on the low E string, and he frets that partial B chord there. So you get go fly your colors so high above us. All right. You could also go fly your colors so high above us. I don't know why I didn't just do that. I guess it's smoother to do it there. It looks a lot cooler too. High above us, you're just beginning. He throws in a sus4 there on that part. E sus4. And so don't look down, B, 'cause the sky's the limit. Blah blah blah. And then we repeat the verse chorus. So we're gonna skip the second verse and go to the second chorus, because at the end of the second chorus he goes to a bridge. And there's a cool part there, so let's find that. All right. All right, so second chorus, usual stuff. The sky's the limit. E, A, dive on B in it. Then go fly your colors. G sharp minor to C sharp minor. So high above us. B to A. And then at the end of that A, he throws in a G sharp over the A chord. So he'll go. So high above us. It's a 3-note pattern, low G sharp, and then the 2 middle notes of the A chord, the E and the A right there. So you'll get so high above us, and then to F sharp major. Bring me back a souvenir the next time you're around, to A, and then he throws in the A over G sharp. Fly before there's too much here to keep you on the ground. That's B, and then it goes back to, okay, back to the intro, and then there's a little bit of a kind of a, I don't know, a turnaround kind of a thing happening here next. So let's scoot back a little bit and listen to that. Okay, so there, at the end of the bridge, fly before there's too much here to keep you on the ground. And then you have an E and A, an A and E and an A, and then when you've got a view so clear and no fear of falling, right, so that brings us back to the chorus. But what's happening there is after the bridge, you end on a B, and then you just basically start the progression where it normally starts, A to E to A, but then he jumps ahead to the G sharp. So when you've got a view so clear and no fear of fall, on the A, stay on there 2 bars. Fall to E in, and then you repeat the listen. So he goes back up here to the 7th fret to get that E chord. And then it just repeats the chorus to the outro. I'm not going to do that. You already know the chorus, but just listen to the outro here at the very end. So he ends the song with the chorus and then just ends on a A sus2 chord, and he pulls off on that high E. That's it. All right, sky's the limit. Right on.